Welcome back to the Free Just Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. You are now FGP episode 173. We are here coming live to you. Okay, we here Bravery Studios, and I'm saying we're coming live to you from
Garfield, New Jersey. You know,
listen, man. We got K Single to your left, Jesus to your right. See what I'm saying? We here for you. It's Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Early Christmas Day.
Yes.
Every Sunday is Christmas, by the way, during football season.
Absolutely.
It's a gift. You know what I'm saying? It's a gift. We get another week. Okay.
November, first episode of November. You know,
and life got me messed up because when the hell did time went forward an hour? No, went back an hour.
Yeah.
So I really slept the extra hour today and still showed up a little late.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Still showed up.
Really
they couldn't even save you in that for an hour.
Like yeah, bro. But I did wake up with no alarm. I just opened my eyes, cracked my eyes up. I was like, oh shit, it's 10:25.
That's be the best.
I'm like,
when you open no alarm, like
hell no, I don't be the best. You panic because you think it's 11:30.
Yeah.
You panic.
I mean, yeah.
I woke up shaking like, oh shit, it's not lit.
The issue is, if you ever like precede your alarm by like a little bit, you can never go back to sleep.
Yeah,
you gotta be up. That's the rules. You feel me? Let's say you have an 8 a.m. alarm. You wake up at 7:25. Nope, you up. You gonna close your eyes for a little bit and wake up way worse than you just did.
Yeah, that's true. I ain't gonna lie though, but when I need my sleep, I get my sleep in. I don't care if it's 20 more minutes. I need that.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. You the type you can fall asleep. Anyone you should fall asleep.
Yeah, like that.
I could never do that. No, that.
That's a fact.
Nah, that. Like you really be like, all right, yo, I'm about to go to sleep. And 2 seconds later, you dead. Like I think that's a skill.
I could probably sleep standing up if I wanted
to.
That's a skill. I done slept on airport floors.
You might have a
courthouse bathrooms. I don't give a fuck. I took a 4-hour nap on a courthouse bathroom. I swear to God, never get that.
You might have light narcolepsy or something.
Yeah, something like low-key. That's true though. That's true. That's why I don't even like going out too late no more. Like I'm cool because I'll be worried about being more tired than I am drunk. Like I'm cool. I'm never gonna be like drunk and even be outside for trying to drive. Like I'll be alright. Like, but sleep will get me. Sleep hit me like a heroin addict. That shit punch me. Boom, it's over. I'm running through red lights. I'm parked up, waking up in the morning. Oh shit, it's 7 a.m. Like I've been here since 4. Just took a nap. That's it. Just took a nap, huh? Wasn't even drunk. Just took a nap.
Took a nap. I can never do. I don't know why. And the thing about sleep, which is really weird, I always thought was weird, is that in order to fall asleep, people have to act like they're sleeping.
Whoa.
You got to act like you're sleeping in order to fall asleep.
That's weird.
Like, I'm going to sleep. Let me lay down. Let me turn everything off. Let me try to get deep in my thoughts so I can go to sleep. It's not like a switch. Like, you have to try to act like you're sleeping.
Get in bed, put your blanket on, close your eyes. But like I said, unless you, bro, I'll be exhausted. Fuck sleep. I'll be exhausted. I would just power down. But listen, that's neither here nor there. We talking about sleep. It's lit. Yeah. I just told you, I just bought this ticket to Trinidad and Tobago, and I just found out about 7 minutes ago that Tobago and Trinidad are 2 different islands. That's cool. I'm learning that right now in real time.
That's why I was like, where you going?
Listen, all I know is I need suggestions. I need places to go, what to do, what to see. What to smuggle and not smuggle potentially, you know what I'm saying? What I can say
for educational purposes only.
Yeah, sure. No, not really. I'm trying to be over there fried. I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm just excited for real, bro. I feel like I haven't been nowhere in a minute, and I forget. I just went somewhere in July, but like
I haven't been nowhere in way too long.
Yeah, I ain't been to the Caribbean in a minute. That's what it is. Yeah, I ain't been nowhere near an island in a little minute.
Nah, you about to be lit.
Yeah. Pull up, man. I'm trying to tell you, pull up. It's your birthday in 6 days.
You know what? I'm gonna see what to do what to see.
I'm only going for 3 days, so I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back Monday morning.
Nice little trip. That's all you need sometimes.
Yeah, especially the Caribbean. Like it's a little island. I'm pretty sure I could probably drive around the whole thing in 6-7 hours or something like that.
Probably.
I drove through the whole DR in like 7 hours, so I'm pretty sure.
DR is a big island.
Yeah, exactly.
DR is a big island.
I know, and that's why I'm like, I know for sure I could probably spin that whole island. You know what I'm saying?
So, first topic I want to talk about on the Free Gems podcast, we got to talk about the World Series, bro.
Yo, what's been going on?
Yo, listen to me. The World Series, this was probably the greatest series I've ever seen.
Really? Wait.
Out of any sport.
Is it over yet?
It's over.
Oh, it's over already?
Game 7 was last night.
Oh,
it was absolutely one of the greatest. The Dodgers, bro.
They won again?
One of the greatest cinema. Absolute cinema. It was, you want to talk about a back and forth heavyweight slugfest to the end. Yeah. You want to talk about, you ever had a series where each episode just gets better and better and better.
I watched
better.
game 2, I believe, when I believe the Blue Jays had a grand slam in like the 5th inning, and it was like 4-3, and then all of a sudden it was like 11-3. I blinked an eye, and I was like, what just happened? Like in a matter of a couple innings, and then I think the Dodgers ended up getting to like 5, but it was like bad. It was out of nowhere too. But
shout out to Yamamoto, real MVP.
Oh, that's Ohtani number 2. They got 2 Ohtanis, right? That's racist?
You said that because he's Japanese.
Yeah, that's racist, right? They got 2 Ohtanis, right? They got Ohtani and whatever his
Yamamoto.
name. Yamamoto.
He pitched 3 games, bro.
That's impressive? What does that mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. His arm is cooked
He went
right
crazy. And like I said, it was literally back and forth. It went to extra innings last night.
Wow.
The Dodgers won 2 games in a row. They were down 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
They won 2 nights ago, which was a crazy game. And then last night, they were out most of the game, and then they just came back. And it was, I believe it was the 8th or 9th inning. Both teams, it was tie game. Both teams had bases loaded, 1 out. And then the defenses made some crazy plays to go into extra innings. Mm-hmm. And then one of the Dodgers players hit a home run at the top of the inning. The bottom of the inning. So the Blue Jays, the Blue Jays, they were down 1, bottom of the inning in extras. Runners on the corners, 1 out. He hit into a double play to end the World Series.
That's tough.
Into a double play. Runners on the corners, 1 out. The tying runs on third, the winning runs on first. And he hits into a double play with 1 out to end it. But it was an unbelievable, like, baseball, MLB, clap it up, because they did their big one with that one.
Yeah, I'm going to go back. Bro, I want to watch the highlights now. I'm kind of upset.
No, listen to me. You have, like,
it was one of those, though, man.
It was 2016 NBA Finals, like.
Yeah.
Bro, unbelievable. So
Damn.
I just wanted to say, shout out to baseball, because they just did their big one with that, and it's crazy because everybody's saying, "Wow, the Drake curse is real," because he went to Game 6 and they lost every game after that. They were like, "Yo, when it comes to sports, wherever he's at a game, bet the over on the other team."
Damn, yeah. Now you're right though. The Drake curse do be real. You're so right.
They showed him in the press box of Game 6 and they lost.
Oh my God.
Both of them games. But shout out to the Dodgers, man. They really showed their resilience.
Isn't this like their 3rd or 4th chip in the last 10, 12 years?
Yeah, since 2020. This is their 3rd, and this is 2 in a row. This is their
3rd chip since 2020.
This is they're the first team to repeat since the Yankees did it with the 3-peat.
Wow.
So this is
when the hell did the Yankees 3-peat?
Like 90, I think 99, 2000, 2001. Something. I believe that was it.
Damn, yo, that's crazy.
This was
Ohtani
Kershaw.
part of all 3 of these?
I don't know if he was there in 2000. I believe so.
No, Ohtani.
Yeah, in 2000. I'm 2002. I mean 2020.
Okay.
But he was definitely there for last year and this year.
Wow.
This is Kershaw's last season. Clayton Kershaw.
Yeah,
he's a legendary pitcher.
Yeah.
Mookie Betts didn't have his best series, but he has 4 rings now. This is 4th. He had 2 up in Boston. Now he has another 2. Yeah, that's a fact. This is 4th. So
I've always known Mookie because he played for the Red Sox back when I was my team. You know what I'm saying?
What's his name? Freddie Freeman is the first player ever to walk off. It's either walk off or have game-winning home runs in back-to-back World Series, because he had one against the Yankees. He had one in this. Yo, bro,
I'm telling you, that's tough.
Bro, cinema, absolute cinema.
Yeah, I'm
And
excited.
I don't even watch baseball like that.
Baseball's exciting, man. Hopefully my kids get into baseball, because I'm trying to secure that 40-year, $290 billion contract that they be giving out. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever they paid Ohtani, they underpaid him. Whatever they paid him, they underpaid him.
He was balling like that the whole series?
He's unbelievable. He reached base. One of the games went 18 innings.
Yeah, I did hear that.
He reached base like 7 or 8 times that game. What?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think that was the game he pitched. I believe that was the game he pitched too. Like whatever they're paying him.
Yeah, he like the Travis Hunter. He the Japanese Travis Hunter.
I think they're paying him like 900 or I think his contract.
800. I'm pretty sure.
Regardless, he's underpaid. He's being underpaid. Whatever they're paying him is underpaid.
That's crazy.
Underpaid. The greatest. Nobody's ever seen it. Everybody's comparing to Babe Ruth.
Yeah, he's a Japanese Babe Ruth. That's the thing, yo. Babe Ruth was the shit, and he used to just smoke cigars and just be a complete degenerate outside of like the actual. He was drinking beer in the dugout.
No,
Babe Ruth wasn't even serious. That's what I'm saying. So he was also pitching against plumbers and shit.
You talking about wasn't serious? It wasn't just Babe Ruth. That was the Times.
Yeah, everybody was on that. That's what I'm saying.
The Times was.
He also played against no black players, so I don't know. Babe Ruth, I feel like his career come with an asterisk. I got Barry Bonds over him personally, but that's cool.
Okay, I see that. I definitely see that.
No, I'm just saying, I fuck with Barry. That's all.
But we're
bring back steroids to baseball, goddammit. Nah. I miss when motherfuckers used to look like Myles Garrett coming up to the plate.
The Mark McGwire.
Motherfucker come to the plate 6'6", 260. You don't even need them kind of muscles for baseball. I swear to God you don't. But, you know what I'm saying? Bring back make steroids great again, goddammit. Bring steroids back to the whole climate of sports. I don't care. I want a 280-pound running back. All muscle. I don't care. You hear me? I don't care.
The Dodgers won it in Toronto, and like the fans were absolutely they were frozen.
Yeah,
they were for like a half an hour. Nobody left. Everyone was like, "What just happened?"
Yo,
I feel for Vlad.
Especially when the series is tied up 3-3, you make it to the ninth. It's tied. Yo, that's an intense. I'm feeling now,
bro. I couldn't sleep last night. I was in. The game didn't end till like almost 1. Yeah, it was crazy.
How the fuck did I miss that, bro?
Crazy.
That's what's crazy though. I feel like it's disrespectful. Like they don't even.
That was what, I'm telling you, that was one of them. They had David Ortiz. He's part of the panelists.
Yeah, that's my uncle.
He was saying that was the greatest series I've ever seen. Like a lot of them were saying, a lot of the players, like a lot, bro, I'm telling you, cinema. I haven't seen anything that crazy since 2016 NBA Finals. Literally.
Listen, everything's gearing up, man, because you see, like, even football-wise, you see how the Mahomes is gearing up. The Chiefs is heating up. Nah. They're about to spank the Bills today, and then their confidence is going to go through the roof. I'm telling you, bro. The Bills not going to know what to do with the Chiefs. I'm telling you. I'm predicting right now the Chiefs are going to whoop that ass. It's not going to be regular. It's going to be whoop that ass. You hear me? It's going to be like 38-17.
That's how you they're too good. And now they're fully healthy.
Now they're fully healthy, Chiefs, and the Bills is moving real spunky, wonky. You know what I'm saying? Josh Allen is putting up Jalen Hurts passing / running numbers. It's like, it's looking really regular again.
They're gonna have to run the ball. James Cook's gonna have to cook.
And I don't see them doing that on the Chiefs.
In order for them to have a chance.
I don't see them doing that shit fully healthy on the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs gonna get at them, and it's personal. It's very personal.
I feel
it's very personal.
Josh Allen gotta do something. You gotta do something.
I don't think he'll be able to today. We're not playing that shit.
We'll see. Let's go Rashee Rice. Let's go Patrick Mahomes. They're on my team.
Oh, yeah. Your fantasy? Okay.
So, in other news, I did mention Drake. I wanted to segue in. Did you hear that him, Adin Ross, and Steak are being sued?
Oh, yeah. I did hear about that.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, it's funny because Ben was saying exactly what was happening. People are suing them because they're saying that they false advertised their bets and in order to, basically lead people on to betting on Steak and stuff, and then they come to find out that Drake and Adin Ross aren't betting their own money. They're using house money that was preloaded on there by the company itself, and all they do is post their ticket, and that's exactly what the fuck I knew was happening. You thought Drake was really going to put $1 million money line on this and that? Like, he can if he wanted to, theoretically, I'm sure. But that's just dumb. Especially when you see, Mayweather will really show you his ticket on a fight and be like, yo, I put $50K on this. You see how Mayweather is supposed to be worth hundreds of millions, but he bets $50K? $1 million on a bet, that's Mattress Mac delusional crackhead shit. You need to chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know Mattress Mac, then you clearly don't bet, and that's okay.
Do your Googles.
Do your Googles on Mattress Mac. I watched that boy put 1.5 on the Super Bowl and lose. And come back and put another something on the next one. He don't care. Mattress Mac is a lunatic, all right?
And he lost all that money at TCU. Yeah.
And Drake, and Drake and Adin Ross, I don't even see how people could really fault them and try to act like they.
I mean,
you're an idiot if you believe it.
It's false advertising. It's not about believing. It's about advertising. It's false advertising.
But he did bet that on. He did pay that ticket though.
But the lawsuit alleges that they're obviously, just like you said, that they are betting with house money and they are faking losses and making it seem like they're losing all this money. And the lawsuit is claiming that they are really trying to reach out and get the teen market in order to think that sports gambling or gambling is cool, and they're trying to get the young generation into gambling. And they're alleging that obviously they're using house money, fake. I mean, it's not their money, so it wasn't real. They weren't really betting. They weren't really losing anything. So the suit alleges false advertisements. Well, so I want to know what your thoughts on that.
This is very simple though. FanDuel will give you a bonus, right? You've seen those FanDuel bonuses. You see sometimes FanDuel will just give you $10. You bet on that. If you win, you make the profit. You don't keep the original $10 they give you. If you lose on that, you don't get shit. You didn't lose shit. You ain't just because it's house money don't mean you didn't make a bet. You think if that bet would have hit, Drake wouldn't have been able to take part of those winnings?
But the suit is saying it's the illusion of it being Drake's money. As long as it
wasn't said.
No,
as long as Drake did not say,
we'll see.
I just bet my money on this. He just posted a ticket with money on it.
I guess we'll see what happens in the lawsuit. But the side of the lawsuit is claiming is that it is false advertising. It's making it seem like Drake is putting his own money up, and he's not really even losing any money.
But he never said that.
But that's
what's even crazier is
I'm just letting you know what the lawsuit said.
I know. But what I'm saying is he never said that. And number two, even if he did. I mean, even if it didn't make it seem like that, it's because that is actually what's happening. At the end of the day, even if it's a bonus, fucking the stake is going to pay out the profits. They can say they would, but he lost. So it doesn't even matter. They don't have to prove shit. If he lost, that's it. That's the end of the bet. But at the end of the day, if they gave him a $1 million credit, and had he won, he would have won something. And had he lost, he just lost nothing. Just like when FanDuel gives you a $10 bonus ticket too. It's the same thing.
But they're saying that
I get what they're saying. But what I'm saying is his defense is going to be real easy.
Well, I guess we'll see. So my whole thoughts in general, as far as the technicalities are concerned, I don't necessarily think. I think there's a bigger problem looming than just the technicalities of.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a huge problem. I think as far as the accessibility to gambling and how it is becoming so mainstream. Everybody can do it on their phones, and it's something that's so popular, and they are marketing to the younger generation, the younger audience, and I think that's extremely harmful, and it can build a lot of extremely harmful habits, and again, a lot of people addicted to gambling from a very young age. I think that's an looming problem in all of this.
Mm-hmm. It's like the candy cigarettes at the ice cream truck.
It's
out of pocket. It's out of pocket.
It's
making it look cool, and eventually that kid's gonna go get them pack of Camels and Cools or whatever the fuck them shit's called, Marlboros. They're gonna go grab that because they've been taught this looks cool. This looks cool. Drake's doing it. Adin Ross is doing it. Why wouldn't I bet my $50 allowance on this ticket? My boy has a FanDuel account from his older brother.
Exactly.
And now these little kids is cracked out. By the time they seniors in high school, they don't got shit because they done fucking lost their whole closet in gambling debt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
I see what you're saying.
It's so normal. It's being so normalized.
It's true.
And there's less barriers to entry. Like back in the day, you had to go to Vegas. You had to go to Atlantic City.
Yeah, barriers to entry is true. You had to go meet Mark Antonio in the back of a pizza shop in Staten Island and risk your life and risk your ACL if you don't pay.
Exactly.
They will fuck your knee up.
You had to go to some shady bookie in the corner in order to place your. But the accessibility is I think, and it's hype, and it's such a hyper. What do I want to use for today's society? It's very hyperactive, where everybody's attention span is very short. It's very digitized. It's very. What I'm trying to say is that I feel like we live in a generation where everything is endorphin spiking. Everything is immediate pleasure, immediate lights, cameras. They want
to be stimulated.
Yes, yeah.
We need it.
Thank you. The stimulation. Thank you. That's what I want to say. Like the overstimulation of everything, and this just adds on top of that. And I think this is going to be bad. I'm not necessarily talking about the lawsuit, but I think in general, it's bad for the youth and it's bad for the future of the country.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. All them gambling apps is fucking crazy because one of my favorite things about it is as soon as you sign in a FanDuel, there's a message that lets you know, hey, you might have a problem. Call 1-800-GAMBLING if you do, but don't forget to spend your money on this app before that. So go ahead and sign in, pussy, because that's basically what it feels like every time I read that shit. I'm like, yo, they'll sell you the crack and the rehab at the same time. It's like imagine if you're a crack dealer, put a dime bag on top of a business card for rehab, like, oh here you go. It just say rehab on the card in big red letters. Like, you probably need this, but here's the crack on top of that. You need this first.
On the bag, it says, don't smoke all this at once now.
Basically, it's like, bro, it's really crazy how they'll do that to you. Like, it's not legal. In America, we have a great track record of that. You know what I'm saying? Tobacco, and alcohol, all this shit is being marketed as great things.
As long as it has the warning label on it, the Surgeon General's warning.
That's a fact. I ain't gonna lie. They'll sell you anything that they know will kill you. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
No, absolutely. As long as it's in the fine print, you did your job.
Shit, remember everybody came back from World War I and did the morphine because they always getting hit the fuck up. They're like, oh, you have a stab wound? Come in. Yeah. Morphine. You lost a leg here. Morphine. Now everybody back in the hood, morphined out, trying to figure out what's wrong with them. America been feeding you that bullshit. And now we got that. The version of that today is, oh, you got a toothache? Here's a Percocet. Give him 2 weeks. This little nigga's addicted and starts battle rapping or some shit because he's on high on perks all fucking day. And it's the same thing with the gambling shit. They're giving it to a little bit and then watch. Give that little kid a couple years. Let him develop a real job where now he has the actual funds to be able to keep paying to his account, and now he's cracked out because of gambling.
Like
you said, much bigger blooming problem underneath the whole anti-Drake shit.
Absolutely.
That they got going on.
Absolutely.
Because the lawsuit is just hating on Adin Ross and Drake. I ain't gonna lie. Because you're a fucking idiot if you believe that shit. Now, if you try to sue him for whatever, pushing up against the youth, it's just gonna be hard to prove that too because Adin Ross and Drake are adults. These aren't kids.
But
like, the majority of their fan base is adults because the majority of the world are adults.
I wouldn't say majority of Adin Ross's fan base. Young adults and teenagers. I would say Adin Ross.
I don't.
The streaming.
Honestly, watching up Adin Ross
I don't. Really but I'm talking about
chime in on that.
I don't either.
Right.
That's what I'm. That's
so
my
I don't
point.
want to make too hard of a stance on that, but I know Drake.
But in general,
for sure, the majority of Drake's fans are adults.
Do you think our peers watch Adin Ross's streams? No.
You'd be surprised, bro. There be motherfuckers is 30 that be watching Kai Cenat.
Yes. But
30.
But the majority of people watching it aren't 30, is what I'm saying.
But I really don't know, bro.
Nah.
Bro, I'm telling you. Bro. I'm telling you, bro. You're right, young adults, yes. Because I be having a lot of clients, bro. Motherfuckers be 23, 24, 25.
Yeah.
And they're sitting down getting a tat, and they're watching somebody stream. And I'm like, yo, I don't want to tell them, but you're a fucking loser.
Bro.
I'm going to be honest with you. Like, you're watching somebody basically FaceTime you on live. Like, this is what you're doing. And they're just like buying a car, doing random shit, pranking their friend. And kids will watch that shit for 6 hours.
I knew it was a disconnect.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you're not lying. I knew there was a disconnect our generation. Like, I know I'm getting older whenever I say, "Oh, the youngins now are back in my day," and I really know there's a disconnect between our generation and the younger generation. Yeah. When I was in a situation, the situation's irrelevant, but this kid asked me who my favorite YouTuber was. I'm like, that's a Gen Z ass question.
That's very
Who's your favorite YouTuber? It's no different than us. Like, who's your favorite YouTuber?
That is weird.
Yo, I know.
If you ask me who's my favorite YouTuber, I'm gonna look at you like you're not old enough to speak to me.
Exactly.
You're a child. Who are you?
But that's their generation.
Where's your father?
It's the same thing. Who's your favorite rapper? Who's your favorite art?
You're right.
Who's your favorite YouTuber? Like,
who's your favorite streamer?
Yes.
Who's your favorite streamer?
That's crazy. What's your favorite?
Who is my favorite YouTuber? That's a great question.
No different between.
I don't watch anybody that does like vlogs for real.
Exactly, because that's not us.
Or streams.
That's my whole point.
I guess my favorite YouTuber, but see, like I watch clips from academics. He's a YouTuber.
Yeah, technically.
I'm trying to think. I watched this dude Poetic Flacco. That's my guy. Shout out to Flacco.
But I feel like that. But I feel like that they're a little.
Yeah. They're more media.
News. Yes, media
exactly.
news. Yes.
Right. That's what it is.
Less entertainment, more media news. Yes.
I'm not watching none of them. I Show Speed. I'm trying to think of even people's names who do that. But yeah,
Black Boy Max.
I definitely never watched nothing like that. Kai Cenat. I watched a couple clips of Kai Cenat, but really only when he linked up with Drewski and Kevin Hart. I watched like probably 20 minutes of the first time they ever did it, and I just started to kind of grasp what was really going on. And I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Like, this is dead crazy.
I could probably name like kids, 5 if that, you know?
Bro, these kids are like dedicated though, bro.
That's what I'm
saying.
Their
whole life is this.
I know.
Like, literally, their job is to keep a camera rolling 24/7, and that's what makes them more popular. Like, bro, I Show Speed was on for some reason, my YouTube algorithm just keeps putting me back. He was on like this U.S. tour.
Yeah.
And he was just going like city to city, apparently, the whole week, like the whole week, month. I don't know how long it was, but I just know that every time I would go on YouTube, I see that he was live, and it'd be all kinds of tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people watching live. I'm like, yo, that's incredible. And then when you click it, he's just like walking through the mall. He's just like stopping a random person at a golf course to talk about golf. And oh, it's Michael Jordan. Hey, Michael.
Yo,
like,
really, man.
Like, what? Like, he's just walking through the hotel. I'm like, yo, this is just regular life. Like, your man's just recording regular life and people are upset.
Yes.
That's fucking crazy.
And then at the end of the day,
nothing's normal.
And at the end of the 24 hours, look at all these viral moments we have, and those become the clips.
And that's the thing,
of the whole day.
Like people like Mr. Beast and all that got famous. Like people don't realize Mr. Beast used to do weird shit like count to 1 million. Like that was the video. Like he'd sit on camera, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip fucking 18 minutes later, 129,556, 129,557, and he's dead ass. And he would just do it for hours, and people would dead sit there and be like, "This is so
just
cool."
Tune in, yeah.
Wow, millions of views. Yo, it's crazy what people will watch. Son.
Yeah,
people will watch anything.
Like, all you gotta do is do it, and people will watch it.
Yeah, you'd be amazed.
Yeah, but there's a huge like I knew I was not part of that generation. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely not that generation. When people like the thought, like when they asked me that, like my mind just went like, yo, like that's a really valid question for him to ask me. Like that's really like what they
yeah, so he know that makes sense.
But yeah, it's great, and
because that's like if you walk up on him and be like, yo, what's your favorite TV channel? He'll be like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't have cable.
Yeah.
I have Wi-Fi.
Exactly.
Why would I have cable? Cable's for poor people. Like at this point, that's probably what they think.
It's like Nickelodeon.
And we used to look like, yo, cable,
Nickelodeon.
If you had cable, you was the shit. God forbid you had satellite. That means you was rich. I ain't gonna lie. You had satellite when niggas had cable, and then IO came over and then just took over. See, like kids probably don't even know what the IO is. They're like, what is an IO?
Absolutely not.
What are you talking about?
Wait, you telling me it was you could just start recording and rewind TV? That was supposed to be cool. Like we could do that.
Yeah, screen recording.
Our generation, it's like, okay, were you a Nick versus Cartoon Network versus Disney Channel? There's just YouTubers. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Right. Were you MTV or BET or VH1 if you was really
VH1?
Weird.
That's
if he was really weird.
It's the same. It's
VH1 before VH1 was black. VH1 was like the whitest thing ever.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, VH1 is now very black. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I feel like all those. I feel like they
BET
gotta be,
and VH1 turned to like one thing. It's like the same
MTV,
shit.
They gotta be money laundering or something. Because nobody, bro. It's either Rob Dyrdek.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's Rob Dyrdek.
Rob Dyrdek.
Replay.
On BT, it's either Baby Boy, Friday. Like they don't even.
You jacking everybody doing some money laundering, some scheming shit.
I feel like there's nothing new that comes on those shows.
Nah, that's what you think, bro. I'm telling you, people will still be tuned in. I'm not gonna lie.
Unless it's catfish.
Yo, bro, shit be crazy, yo. People are still like, very tuned in. You'll be surprised.
It should, but what I'm saying, it shouldn't be called music television anymore. They don't show any music.
I was watching the news, just like some random Fox 5 or something, and it shows the live count on the TV now.
That's actually cool.
Yeah, no, but it was crazy because I'm looking at it and the shit had it was like 105K, and I'm like, Kai Cenat was shit on this live TV. Like, what is Fox 5 to Kai Cenat? And then it really made me realize why these young YouTubers are so rich. If Fox 5, who's putting together multi-millions and billions of dollars of budgets to pay producers and light men and camera people and sound guys and this building that's worth $100,000 a month in rent, like they're doing all that. While Kai's in a basement somewhere in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Doing this shit
it's the same thing.
Close to nothing.
Yeah, it's the same thing. And they don't have to split ad revenue.
None of that shit.
and the viewers can donate directly to them.
Yep, and that's another one.
Instead of actual advertisements, which he could have product placement, but the audience can donate directly, and it's a direct connection.
That's messing me up right now. They got some other shit going on, yo, bro. I don't know what's happening in DR. In DR, they got some shit called like Alofoque. I don't know what that is. But I'm telling you, know what I'm talking about, Marv? Please tell me you know what I'm talking about. Listen, I don't know what it is, but it's basically like Dominican version of Kai Cenat, son. I swear to God. But it's not Kai Cenat. They're all adults. They're all old as fuck. I mean, Kai Cenat's an adult, but they're all like mid-20s, 30s, 40s. There's a lot of BBLs on TV. I don't know what the fuck's happening, but bro, they be having 1.1 million people live watching this shit. And I'm like, what in the fuck is that? So listen, I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but y'all go ahead and Google it. Alo fuck it. I don't know why it's spelled like that. It sounds like it's saying alo fuck it, but I don't know. Listen, all I know is even Dominicans are in tune. They got some live stream shit going on that's doing 1 million views live right now. And when I remember when I was doing a tat the other day, I saw it and I said it out loud. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And the person that was at my crib was like, oh yeah, you never seen this? My mom be watching this. And their mom was like, it's 50-something Dominican lady. And I'm like, oh shit, they figured out how to do this to the adults.
Yeah.
Because the adults are the ones that's really sitting around the crib doing nothing all day. Like at this point, especially if you're in the 50s, 60s, your life is about doing nothing at that point. You deserved it. You've done enough to just go do nothing today.
Yes.
This is what you do today. It's nothing. Enjoy that shit because you deserve it. You feel me?
Yo, actually, this is crazy because this is gonna segue into the next topic.
Go ahead.
Did you see? Right now, apparently, YouTube TV and Disney are beefing. So, what's going on is YouTube TV used to partner with Disney and have everything under Disney, and Disney owns everything. So ABC, ESPN app and stuff. So people who had YouTube TV can watch ESPN, ABC, and everything. So apparently, there was a disagreement. And now YouTube TV no longer carries anything Disney, and people were upset, freaking out over it because they're paying for YouTube TV. And apparently YouTube TV is giving people like a $20 credit or whatever because of the mix-up. But it just goes to show exactly what we were talking about, the media and everything, the digression. Right now we're in a digressive period of society. And what I mean by that is, like you said, there used to have cable where you had one price, you had all channels. Mm-hmm. And then it became, why am I paying all this for all these channels when I just want these channels? So now you can pay for the channels that you want. So now media companies are like, I want the exclusive rights to this. I want the exclusive right to that. So now you have to get all these streaming channels to get everything you want to watch, which costs more than just that one price back in the day to have all of the channels. Thanks. So this is we're at a regressive period to where everything is exclusive. If you want to watch this, you got to get that. You want to watch this, you got to get that. So now you're paying all these streaming services, which ends up being more money than just that one price to have everything. So the idea of customizing, why am I paying all this money for all these channels when I just want this? Now we're seeing it blow back in our faces to where you have to spend all this money in order to watch everything. I saw in the beginning of the NFL season, I forgot the amount of money you have to spend to watch every NFL game. You know, if you want to watch every NBA game, now they have stuff where you need Amazon Prime to watch a lot of stuff, a lot of live TV, and it's like
Thursday night games definitely Amazon.
Yeah, so a lot of NBA games are going to be on Prime as well. So we're really seeing the regressiveness of society in real time.
It goes into like what you said about with the streamers though, how you can donate directly to them. It's like if I'm Disney or if I'm Amazon Prime or all these other streaming services, and I'm tired of not that I'm tired of, because they're buying the rights in order to get people to come. They're buying the rights to these specific things like the NFL games and NBA games to get people to come watch exclusively on their streaming service, right? And the people are going to pay $10 a month to get that. Now, before, you know what I'm saying, this company, if Amazon wanted to get in on with cable, they would have to, first of all, have a TV network to get on the cable. Cool. Now, they're splitting whatever. Somebody's paying $100 a month for cable, but they got 50-something channels. And now you split $100-something between 50-something channels. And of course, which the more viewed ones get more of that revenue, get a higher percentage of that revenue from that $100. And the cable company itself, IO or whatever, DirecTV, they want to cut too. So it ain't even a whole clean 100 by the time it gets stepped on 55 times so that my little Amazon shit can eat. You know what I'm saying? I become minuscule. My piece of the pie becomes minuscule. So it's like what you just said, like I said, with Kai and them, it's like, yo, they can get direct payment. Like, oh, we're just going to take that. Like, listen, you want to watch this new Ed Gein movie, you got to get on Netflix. You want to watch this fight, this Jake Paul and Tank Davis fight? Well, you got to come pay $16 to come fuck with us on Netflix, baby. That's the only place you're going to get it. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's genius from a business standpoint.
Of course, from a business, of course.
It's genius from a business standpoint, but I also see that like these streaming services also like they put a real effort to create a lot of original content, to go buy a lot of content from important stuff that people want to watch. So if you buy one, like you can live off one streaming service. You don't need Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, Paramount, all of this shit. But these big companies like the NFL, the NBA make us buy it for real. It's forcing us.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about the regressive part. Before it would let's say NFL or NBA. Before it was ABC, NBC, and those channels bidding for rights for those to air certain programs or certain games, but they were all under cable.
Right.
ABC, NBC, why can't CBS? They're all under cable. They were bidding within itself, but now Netflix is like, okay, what if I want to bid?
Right.
Disney Plus is like, okay, what if I want to bid? Paramount's what? Okay, well, Paramount is also NBC.
Yeah.
So now, what if I want to bid? Peacock. What if I want to bid?
Yeah. Oh God, yo, what the?
That's what I'm saying.
There's really 110 services, son.
Hulu, but Hulu's owned by Disney now.
Yeah.
But well, you see what I'm saying? Now we're getting to the point where it's regressive, to where it makes sense money wise, but the consumer, it's way out of touch, way out of pocket. It went from I can watch everything based off one time. And now it's out of control.
Yeah, no, you're
it's
right.
Absolutely out of control now.
And it's, you're right, because I'm paying for a bunch of services, and then I still need cable, so I still got Sling TV.
I'm telling you,
I still got Sling TV. I'm definitely paying for Netflix. HBO Ben got rid of that. Stars got rid of that. I got rid of everything. I think about it, but I know for sure I'm still paying for like Netflix, and I think that's honestly about it. Netflix, Amazon Prime, but like Amazon Prime comes if you have an Amazon Prime account. Like I don't think I pay anything extra. I already paid like whatever $18 a month to Amazon Prime.
I see. I don't know. But listen, I'm telling you, we're at a regressive state.
Because Amazon Prime is also like a delivery service.
It is.
But way before it was ever anything cable. Right?
Yes.
If you already had the delivery service, you got Amazon Prime.
But it's only limited.
Oh, it is?
Certain stuff.
Oh, okay.
Amazon. Well, listen. I have Amazon.
That's all I care
about.
I
have Amazon Prime, but I don't have Amazon Prime. I have somebody else's. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of that going on as well.
In that scheme.
And then. Well. Let me not. So Amazon Prime. A lot of the stuff on there. A lot of stuff is free, but certain stuff you have to rent. Certain stuff you have to buy.
Yeah.
And
I'm totally into that, by the way.
And then
I like buying digital movies. I'm collecting a digital library of movies. See, I don't mind spending $7 to put some money in somebody's pocket.
I would rather. I would rather the actual hard copies, but
that's true. But we're not living in that world no more, gang.
That world doesn't exist anymore.
You sound 50. And then I want the actual hard copy.
And then, like what I'm talking about here, everybody has passwords to everything, and then Netflix went from love is sharing a password to now they're doing it per household.
Oh shit!
Yeah, bro.
They used to market that.
Yes, love is sharing a password.
Netflix, you dirty motherfucker! You got me paying $32 because I got 6 TVs in one house that all register as different accounts. You bitch.
Yeah, that's how
you motherfuckers used to tell us to go ahead and share the passwords.
It used
now
to
I'm
be
paying
that
$32. It used to be $8 cash.
Now it's you don't seem to be in an area where this is the house network. You got. Do you want to change your house network or do you want a new account?
You know this way too well. You've been around the world and put your Netflix account in too many places.
Listen.
Shit might have herpes or something. Because you been raw dogging everywhere you went. To know all of that by heart like that?
Bro,
what you doing?
You want regressive. Like I've been saying before, this entire system is based on getting in at a low point, right? Any market, you want to get in low, get a large majority of the market share, and once you control a certain amount of market share, you can do whatever you want. Netflix, it's about getting in, getting the certain amount of market share, and once you get the certain amount, now you are the market. Now you can do whatever you want.
It's crazy though, because I ain't gonna lie, I still feel like the bread and butter is still gonna be the original content that those networks create. I feel like nothing will really beat that. Like you need that. Like Netflix has those serial killer documentaries. They got documentaries down pat. Netflix got the documentaries down pat. Because sports documentaries, they got all the ESPN 30 for 30. They got all the serial killer shit, all the crazy movies, and they got the Netflix original movies who have, like Bird Box and Squid Games, which is a show. It's not a movie. But you know what I'm saying? Those are the ones
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror, right.
You ever see Black Mirror?
You go to like Stars. Stars has like BMF and Power.
Yeah.
And it has those original things. And then you got HBO has like The Sopranos,
you're
The
right.
Wire, like the things that are they need. Everybody needs French fries. All right, we all need some fucking French fries, and that is what's gonna keep this shit afloat. It's gonna keep this franchise afloat. Is you need the original content, and
you think it's just the streaming service, but it's actual the production company.
Yeah,
You gotta realize
you gotta match it with that. Especially if you're gonna charge people $17 to a month to have your streaming service, you gotta bring them some shit they never had before. Amazon's been trying. Amazon has a couple things. They got some weird shows. I can't remember the name of them, but they had like some superhuman show. These kids were like low key superheroes to be one day. I don't know what it was called. It was cool, whatever. But listen to here.
But yeah, like I said, it's regressing. So like Netflix, they got in. It was real cheap. Oh, ad free. And now once they control the market share, you don't want any ads? Well, now we have a premium subscription. You can keep your lower end prescription.
They get me with the premium every time.
What you talking about? I literally pay for you so I don't have to see any ads. Oh, well, if you don't want to see any ads, now upgrade to this premium subscription.
I don't like that. Netflix would never.
Netflix has that.
What? Oh, I pay so much for Netflix. I probably already bypassed that part.
Yes, Netflix has. Yes,
they got ads on Netflix.
Yes.
I also don't watch Netflix. But I don't know why I'm even paying for it.
But
to be 1,000 with you, I don't watch anything on Netflix. I don't.
But
stand up. That's why. Okay. Their stand up library is extensive.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's exactly why. Actually,
I'll be watching anime.
And for my kids, I'm not thinking about my kids watch Netflix all day actually.
But you see what I'm saying? It's all about it's all regressive. It's about getting in, having a premium product, and once enough people are onto you, now you can do whatever the hell you want. Now you are the market.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy how it's literally working. Yeah, when we talk about we literally lived in a time period where we can see everything working backwards. It's all working backwards.
Speaking of TV too, while we were talking about it, did you see 50 Cent officially canceled the next season of BMF?
No.
You didn't see that? Mm-mm. It was going viral because remember a couple months ago, Big Meech, 50 had posted text messages from him and Lil Meech. And Lil Meech was talking about he was going to pay him back or take some money from the contract from the next season. And 50 posted it was like, nigga, what next season? And people thought 50 was joking. And then Starz officially announced the BMF series is done. It's over. It's not happening no more. And I wanted to get your thoughts on that. Like, do you think, but mind you, let me preface it by saying this. 50 posted, he reposted the canceling of the show and he said spinoff coming soon. So, best believe you know who's not gonna be part of the spinoff. Yo, 50's different. No. So I want to hear your thoughts on it. Like, do you think it's cool to throw away business just to be petty, or do you think it's just what he's supposed to do because fuck it, however he feels that he
honestly, you ain't listen. That's one op you do not want to have is 50 Cent.
Yo, where to?
You do not.
Him and Cameron.
Yes.
Him and Cameron.
You do not want 50 as your op because he is the petty king. He'll never let it go. He'll never ever let it go. But I feel like he's allowed to do whatever he wants. I think he's allowed to do whatever he wants, especially if. Now, I'm not really too familiar with his relationship with Lil Meech. I know there was a little back and forth and everything, but at the end of the day, it's his show. He can do whatever he wants. If I'd rather, hey, I don't want you on my show anymore. I'm canceling the show. I don't think, I mean, one could say he's wrong for that, yeah. But at the same time, if he feels like that their relationship is tarnished to that point, he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Now, it's unfortunate. Now, it is unfortunate because that means there are a lot of other actors, other people who were on that show who necessarily didn't have problems with 50 Cent.
This is true.
Who are going to be affected by it.
I didn't think about that.
So those people are going to be negatively affected, which is unfortunate. But
very unfortunate. That's very true. Very true. I didn't think about that. But he did say spinoff coming soon. So chances are spinoff is going to be like one of those power book kind of movies. Where he's like, I'm going to just not
just Little Meech. Just him.
Yeah.
He's the only one not in this shit.
Exactly. We're not going to do
alternate universe where he's not in it.
That would be crazy, though, because at the end of the day, there were so many parts to that story that,
they could
they could do that.
They could do it
easily. You
could
spin off and do the whole Blue Da Vinci movie, or show, or do the Young Jeezy version of what was going on.
Yeah.
Turning the crack money into coke money into rap money. Like, that's a dope-ass movie in itself.
But I also feel like, see, with Little Meech in his situation, where this show basically, obviously we know who his father is, but this show literally gave him his own platform that we know him from. And if 50 feels like that he was wronged by Little Meech when I gave him a chance, then I feel like he can, if he feels like he was wronged by him and he feels like he's getting too big for his britches, you feel me? Like, you better relax. Like, you feel me? Like, you moving all this way. You know what I mean? You out here with the ops. You out here with Rick. Well, I'm not saying there's a lot going on, but if that's how he feels, I don't feel no type of ways about that.
Yeah. No, I feel it. I'm going to be honest, though. I think 50 is a little too petty, though. I'm gonna be real.
He's absolutely petty.
Like, I don't know, him and Ross's beef is got to be deep to where he's willing to say fuck multi-millions of dollars just because that means that this kid and his dad might make millions of dollars. I'd rather say no to that.
But for somebody like 50 who has money, it ain't about the money. It's a principle.
So
you feel me?
It ain't principle, Smokey.
It's not about this.
It's about the principality.
It's about the principality. I'm not about to cut you no check. It's over for you. I'm not breaking bread with you.
I feel that, but like that story needs to be told, man. That story needs to be put on a platform. And I didn't even watch it.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch not a second of that show, and I'm rooting for it because, like, I know how dope that story was, and you know, I was a super fan of the whole dope dealer movie thing as a kid. So like, that's also why I never watched it because I know too much about it. It's like I haven't watched none of these serial killer documentaries because I did my own research on them shits for years, watched them since as a kid. Like, I was always fascinated by all that crazy shit. So I don't even bother to really watch none of these shits, but I think 50's a little too petty for me. But like I said, maybe him and Ross's beef is a little more deeper than I thought. But it ain't that deep, gang.
And yes, and the thing is,
I'm gonna run up these millions.
You're not lying. You're not lying. It might be deep. It might not even be that deep. We don't know. But on the other hand, is the optics. The optics of everything.
Yeah, but it's also the optic of you being mad emotional right now, gang. You mad because the nigga took a picture with a nigga you don't like. That's mad.
But we don't. But we don't know the extent of it. We don't know if anything happened before that. We don't know anything happened after that. We don't. And that's another thing. I'm feeling like I'm chiming into something that I don't even really know the details.
You're right.
I'm just showing based off face value. I don't know if they had a conversation. Meech was like "fuck you" and then ended up with you. We don't know.
Not trying to kill each other, man. It's not that fucking serious.
I don't know about
it. It's not that serious.
I see what you're saying.
Especially we're all millionaires. It's not like we're dirt broke in the trenches.
And that's
you're
why
gonna be able to do something to me.
And that's why it ain't
never
about
gonna do anything to each other.
And that's why it ain't about the money. You talking about somebody who's a millionaire. That's why it's not about the money.
Yeah, but
that's my point.
But it's a lot of money could be.
But that's not. But it's not about the money.
People were loving this BMF shit.
But it's not about the money. Obviously.
Yeah, you're right. No, yeah, you're right.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, you're talking about a millionaire. It ain't like he needs. It's not like he needs a show to do. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
I wanted to. This was on the actual the advertisement for this episode. I wanted a quick rundown. What's going on? It was Venezuela and Maduro.
Oh yeah.
Again. So I just wanted to, bro, it's really getting crazy. So apparently it comes out that the CIA tried to buy off his pilot, and they wanted his pilot to redirect one of his flights in order so they can arrest him. They tried to buy his pilot out.
What?
To redirect one of his flights.
Oh, that's some other shit.
To American soil, or to where he could be apprehended. But it came out that he was riding with Maduro. He didn't want to do it. So that got leaked. It leaked that Maduro and his side, they got wind of a false flag opportunity, and they found out who was going to do it, and they ended up stopping the false flag. You know what a false flag is, right?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Oh, so a false flag. Okay, so I like I said before, when it comes to military, no military can act without the approval of its people. For the most part, they need some type of support from the people. So if I want to let's say I want to invade you, right? That's my goal. I want to invade you. But I'm like, the optics have to look right. It's all about propaganda. I can't just invade you. My people are going to look at me like I'm crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this bomb off to make it look like it was part of your militia that did it. So I can go back and say, wow, look at what you're doing over there, trying to harm my people over here. So now I have an excuse to go in. It's a false flag.
Oh.
So the U.S. was trying to do a false flag operation.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's fucking
and it was uncovered by Maduro in Venezuela, and it was stopped. And now Trump, apparently, Mr. No War's president, is now he's starting to give the green in order to, I believe, invade the shores of Venezuela. I believe, and apparently, a lot of Venezuela citizens are taking up arms. A lot of militia groups. There's I believe it was Russia that said something about lending a hand or supporting them. But we are at a time where it looks like every day is going to be new news, and it's a dicey time down in Venezuela, and it looks like something really might happen down there. And just to go really quick, did you see the Nobel Peace Prize winner?
Who the fuck? They still giving that out?
Yeah.
Who the fuck won that?
A politician. I forgot her name. Well, it's an Hispanic name. I don't want to butcher it. But she's from Venezuela, and she opposes Maduro, and obviously she's U.S. backed. And she won the Nobel Peace Prize. She actually won it and dedicated it to Trump. She also was saying that Venezuela needs to be one of Israel's greatest allies as well. And she was for Israel and a whole Israel-Palestine conflict. She was for U.S. intervention in her own country. And she's the one who won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Huh? Yeah, it sounds like the Nobel Peace Prize is being bought. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, Henry Kissinger won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Wait, I know who that is. What's his name? Henry who?
Kissinger.
Nope, don't know who that is.
You know who that is. You know her. He was one of the ones. He actually passed away recently, maybe like 2 years ago. I did a little something on him. Henry Kissinger was one of the ones who manufactured the Vietnam War. He was responsible for so many deaths in Laos, Cambodia. They estimate like between 2 to 5 million deaths that he's responsible for.
He got the Nobel Peace Prize?
Yeah. Oh, he got the Nobel Peace Prize. So did Obama. We know what Obama did to Libya. We know what Obama did.
Wait a minute. There's be no Obama slander.
We don't fuck with Obama over here. Holy we do not fuck with Obama over here.
I don't know who we fucking with no more, gang. We don't fuck with Obama. I'm lost.
No.
I thought Obama was lit.
It's called. His name was Obama for a reason. The way he did the Middle East, the way he did Libya.
He did blow some shit up.
A lot of shit up.
So, but it wasn't for the good of nothing. Huh?
No. If you ask me, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
There's no positive in war.
I've never said there's no positive in war. There's absolutely positives in war. It just depends.
What's the positive in war?
I don't know. You have to ask yourself, what are you going to war for? What's the reason you're going to war? Right. Every reason is not a good reason to fight. Depends on what we're fighting for. Bravery up. And see, I have an issue with we frame everything as defense.
Right.
When we have bases all around the world.
Right.
We surround places like Iran with military bases and then talk about Iran is acting threatening. You know what I mean? We literally surround them with military bases talking about Iran's a threat to us. You know? So I just, it's more about what are we going to war for? I don't think war is necessarily a wrong thing at all times. I don't think necessarily fighting is wrong at all times. It's about what are we doing it for? That's my thing. So we talking about Henry Kissinger got the Nobel Peace Prize. Obama got the Nobel Peace Prize, and so did this lady. I forgot her name. But it's crazy. It's crazy.
That shit sounds beyond crazy.
Yeah, bro. So we'll keep you guys updated what's going on in that area, in that region.
That's a lot going on, man. There's something going on everywhere in the world, and there's on so many levels. Like you talking about things going on in the globe, but I don't know if you heard. Did you hear about what's going on in L.A.?
Talk to me.
LA's been like under it's like a gang war going on in LA right now.
Really?
And it's a lot going on. So about less than a year ago, the big Rolling 60s indictment happened.
Yes.
To Big U.
Yes, Big U. Yes.
To Big U and the whole Rolling 60s neighborhood crib card that got indicted by the feds. They got RICO'd by the feds, and it came out recently that Big U had 75 of his own gang members telling against him in his paperwork. There's 75 people that allegedly were ready to tell against Big U. That's insane, first of all. Not the point. Point is, so there's a lot of like backdoor information and nobody's trusting anybody, and there's a lot of information that's been out there. You know, gangs, they try to keep things within themselves, especially in LA. It's like they're part of their culture. Like the gangs don't share anybody's gang business. You know, it's a very, let's try to be quiet. But of course, like any movie, there's people who tell at the end. So
that's a fact.
in the midst of this gang war, Big U's son just got murdered 2-3 days ago.
Oh wow!
In the middle of South Central LA, in enemy territory, somewhere they say he wasn't supposed to be at. So this is also like I believe the second or third murder within the last like 10 days that happened against the neighborhood Crips. You know what I'm saying? And then the other side has also experienced the other side they lost like 2 or 3 members a couple months ago. So they're saying these new murders are retaliation for that. And it just so happens that all this is happening a couple weeks after the news breaks that there's 75 people telling on Big U, and then it's even crazier when you think like this is Davion Henley's brother from the Los Angeles Chargers. Like it's crazy to think all these things are mixed up.
I remember
Big U is like the biggest Crip alive, almost literally. His youngest son is in the NFL. Plays for the Los Angeles team.
Yes.
And then his middle son gets murdered in the middle of the streets. And it's like, damn, there's so much things happening at one time. And it's like, man, this shit is really going to turn out to be one of the craziest Netflix movies ever when they tell the truth about what's really going on in the background and when we see what happens. Because, you know, don't forget, Big U's being accused of murder. Not conspiracy, not helping somebody. No, they said he pulled the trigger. He killed that young man, which was Davion Henley's old best friend. It's a lot of things tied in. Every time I see that young man on the field, I'm like, bro, there's so much more to this story, and we don't know.
And the fact that, of course, he's on the LA team.
You think that's a coincidence?
And
he went to Crenshaw High School. He's LA'd out.
And SoFi's in the hood.
Apparently. In the middle of Inglewood.
Yeah.
It's in the middle of the trenches.
That's SoFi.
So I don't know, man. It's a hell of a story being painted, but I just want to see. I want to see what this ends with, but it also is really sad because you know, it's the same story. We knew this movie was coming.
Yeah.
Both sides been indicted. The enemy side, the Hoovers of the neighborhood 60, they've been indicted just recently, but they were indicted for some other pimping and pandering, pimping on minors. It was some whole other shit going on. Yeah, it's a lot going on, bro. It's crazy. But that's just some people. I'm not saying that whole gang.
Of course.
This is obviously some people of that gang got indicted for that, but that's one thing. And it's just insane because I've been watching this shit play out from the outside looking in, and I'm like, wow, LA is really just different.
Yeah.
The gang culture is very different.
It's really tight-knit.
It's tight-knit. It's tit for tat. There's rules. There's people you got to talk to in order to do certain things. You don't talk to them, you might get your head blown off because you did it without permission. Like, it's just shit that, you know, you only hear in movies, but they're still living like that in 2020.
In real life. And that's the thing. Sometimes people are so far removed from that they don't even realize stuff like that is still going on. And I just wanted to touch upon what I spoke about, I think, last episode before, where if it's crazy how you see that out there, and the gang culture is very tight knit, and everyone has different communities that they're responsible for, and the origins of black gangs is neighborhood watch in order to protect your certain neighborhoods, and it's crazy how that has catapulted into the gang life that we see today. Yeah. You know, like it started out in order to protect yourself from the police, in order to protect yourself from everybody on the outside. And it's like, it became, well, you having resources over there could be a threat to my resources over here. Like, it's crazy, the whole dynamics of everything. And
I feel like that's always been the way it worked, though. And the way of the world is always like that. Groups of people just decide to go to war against other groups of people for being too close.
It's
just proximity.
And guess what?
It's just too close, and we want a little bit more land. We're trying to go a little bit that way. And
I'm glad you said that, because there's no difference between that and what America does on a grand scale. What's the difference? What's the difference between a street beef?
We doing global gang banging.
That's what it is.
Drive-bys in the desert. Who want what?
You got resources over there. I want those resources. What's the difference between the mob back in the day collecting rent on this corner? You on my corner,
and we got colors like gangs too. You know what's up?
We got. You
see that camouflage walking through that desert, boy? Run,
bro. We got
fucking around.
We got a flag too. It's the red, white, and blue. They got a flag.
Shit, yeah. We are gang banging. Oh shit!
You want to transport stuff this way through me? You got to tax me. You got to pay taxes.
Red coats. Shout out to the Boston Tea Party. It's type shit like that, basically. It's literally that. That's what's happening. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's street gangs on a global level. That's the only difference. Is the scale. The only difference is the scale. What's the only difference? That's fucking insane. From the street level to a national level. To a global level.
Yeah, that's insane. But listen, we're gonna keep y'all updated. We're gonna see what's going on. It's Sunday. I'm trying to get home, put this ticket in, and lose some more money on FanDuel. You know that's gonna go.
My ticket about to hit today.
Nah, that's a fact. My ticket
hitting today.
I lost 150 on Monday. I haven't been the same since. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, bro. I've had some close calls. I've had some. We gonna talk about it.
I took the loss. It wasn't a close call, nigga. I lost. Like, you talking about some shit that almost happened. It happened, all right? I lost. But on that note,
I lost too, man. Okay?
Nah, you hit for some shit like 2 weeks ago. I remember you told me.
I did.
Shout out to you, you know what I'm saying? But listen, on that note.
Free Gens podcast. Thank you guys so much. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
We out of here.
Appreciate y'all. We be the next.